Are you supporting someone who is experiencing grief right now? There are some things that you should know. There are some things that you should absolutely do and not do. And listen up. You need to hear this. First thing, people are so awkward when it comes to death and loss and grief. People are so awkward. And it's not that anyone's trying. It's not that you don't mean well, but it's just so freaking damn awkward. So when you don't know what to say, because you can't say anything to fix the situation, don't try to say something at all. Like don't try to say, oh, this must be so hard, or I understand, or even just I'm sorry for your loss is so trite after a while. It's just like after a while, everyone's saying it, okay? Here's what you're going to say instead. You are going to say, I have no idea what to say. I have no idea what to say. I'm here for you. Would you like a hug? I have no idea what to say. Right there. You're being honest. You're being human. That is so appreciated. You have no idea. Just say, I don't know what to say. It's that simple. Because you don't. None of us do. There's nothing you can say. Next thing, do not offer things that you cannot or will not follow through on. Do not. Don't say, whenever you need anything, call me. If you don't mean whenever that person needs you to call you. Don't say, I am happy to do X, Y, Z. If they call you out on it and ask you someday and you're not willing to do X, Y, Z. If you want to help and you don't know how to help, or you don't know what you can do in your own life, what time you have, or what energy you have, or what resources you have yourself to help someone else, you can also say that. It would look something like this. I don't know what you need. I don't know what the future holds. I don't know what I can offer you. But if something arises, call me. Text me. If you think of something, don't be afraid to reach out and ask. And I will do my best. That's all you need to say, because that's honest right there. That is honest. That's not spreading you out, offering some big thing that you can't fulfill. That's not assuming that they will or won't need something specific. It's just perfect. And if you do get asked, try to follow through. Just try. Because a little goes a long way. Trust me. I had someone who, after my husband died, made this promise to me that he would take my sons to see a Red Sox game because he knew how important baseball was to my husband. Well, my husband died 8 years ago. I tried to keep in touch with that person, not because I wanted some free Red Sox game, but because I thought they'd be a good role model for my sons. And I thought it was a pretty cool thing that they wanted to do that. They never did. They never even really kept in touch anymore. And it didn't take long for them to be like, poof, basically out of our lives, which was really sad because that happened, not just with that person, but that happens. I just think it's sad. I just think it's sad. I mean, I took my sons to their first Red Sox game, and it was awesome, and I'm glad that I could do that. And it is what it is, once again. But just don't promise things. Don't promise things. Do them. As things come along, if you can, fulfill some need. Next tip, do not tell that person how to feel, what to do, what not to do. That is none of your fucking business. Trust me, it isn't. Now here's the thing. I've experienced several realms of grief. Okay, I've been the one that lost parent. I've lost parents. I've lost my brother. I've lost my my son was stillborn, and I lost my husband. So I've been in a lot of different roles, experiencing grief in different ways. And let me just tell you that I had people after my husband passed away. I had friends that just poof, gone. And spouses of those friends, when I questioned and said, hey, I miss them, where have they been? Spouses of those friends actually said to me, oh, well, they just feel really awkward. They don't know what to say. Or it's hard for them. It's hard for them to see you and the kids. It's hard for them to be in your house without him here. I'm sorry. That does not fly. Because here's the thing. If you're supposed to be someone's friend and they're going through grief, guess what? Yes, you are also going through grief because you lost someone too. But it is up to you to play two roles. It's up to you to get the therapy you need, get the help you need to work through the grief that you are experiencing. But it's also up to you to be there for them. That's up to you to be there for them. And when you're not, it just speaks volumes on so many different things. I get that that's hard for everyone, but I mean, just be there for that person. And then if it's hard for you, after you're there for that person, go do what you need to do for you to work through the grief that you are also experiencing. Because ditching somebody is really shitty. Two more things. Not telling that person what to do. I just mentioned that. Like, don't tell somebody what to do. I had someone that when I decided to start dating again after losing my husband, they were like, I feel like it's too soon. I had two different people say that. I feel like it's too soon. Well, are they me? No. So shut the fuck up. Last thing. Here's the last thing that my tip for right now. There's so many more, but my tip for right now, last thing. If there are kids involved, whether it's losing a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, a sibling, okay, for those children, as many trusted adults that can be in the lives of those children, like, that's the best, okay? That is the best. We know it takes a village. I know it takes a village. So whenever there are extra resources for kids, whenever there's another adult that they can trust and talk to, as a parent, I can honestly say that, like, I'm not insulted. If my children don't want to talk to me about something, but they have another adult they can talk to them about, eventually they'll come to me. But I want my kids to know that they have so many resources. And I think everybody feels that way. And if they don't, you know, you should, because it does take a village. So if you are a good adult and a role model, then reach out and do what you can to be there for children who are experiencing grief. So just some tips for tonight. Have a great night.